Okay, well, you won't come on in and get the rest of it, because I'm just a little short, so just a little something. This is John Henton. I used to be Overton on Living Single. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm excited about this, looking forward to this. Plus, I get some food after I get finished with my set, so if I'm funny, they feed me, so that's how this stuff works. What's happening, Brooklyn? Man, big ass hand for Mr. Ray Dijon, bringing people, keeping comedy going. All right, good to be here in Brooklyn. Yes, I am here. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be doing stand-up comedy, man, because the past couple of months, I've been doing sit-down comedy. I messed my back up, man. You know, it's messed up when you get old. You know, when you get old, shit just start happening to you, and you don't have no good reason for it. When you're young, you always got reasons for it. You know, when you're young, you come limping to the stage like, hey, John, man, what happened? Oh, man, I was playing basketball today. Twisted up my ankle. I scored 41 points. We lost by 1. You got a story to tell when you're young. When you old, ain't no story. When you're old, it's just called life. Like, John, what happened? I was on a plane, and I was reaching for something. That's the entire story, y'all. There ain't no punchline, ain't nothing else to go along with it. I'm reaching for something, man. And the part is, it's like white folks, black folks, we all the same, just a little different. Because the reaction from the people on the plane just amazed me, right? Because I'm on a layover, and I'm in Chicago, on the layover, right? So I stood up, and I reached in the seat pocket to grab something, back locked up. Everybody saw. White folks was like, oh, look here, I've had back problems before. You need to get off this plane right now, go to the emergency room, go to the chiropractor. Time is of the essence. Black folks was like, look here, get you some Epsom salt. Sit your ass in a tub for about 3 or 4 days. Ain't nobody got no extra money. Just glad to be here, man. Working with Ray Dijon. I'm in Brooklyn, man. McDonald's serving breakfast all day. I'm just happy. Just happy doing comedy. Love it, man. Long time ago, I was on the show called Living Single on the Fox Network, man. And that right there, that was like 5 of the best years of my life, man. But this was a long time ago. This is a long time ago when they had black people on TV. Because I'm going to tell you, before Empire came back, there were no black shows. In the 90s, we had all kinds of stuff. Fresh Prince, Martin, Moesha, Parker's, Living Color, Living Single, Family Matter. We had all kinds of stuff. But before Empire came back, nothing. It was only 3 black actors working before Empire came back. Shamar Moore, LL Cool J, and Kerry Washington. That was it. The rest of black Hollywood, we was on the road doing bootleg plays like Mama, I need to box with the Lord, but my arms hurt. Look, I've done some shit I'm not proud of, but I've just got to make a living. Hell, you ain't seen me in a while, have you? There you go. I gotta do what I gotta do. Everybody just hustling. Shit. Well, nobody working, man. Kerry Washington got that big show Scandal. It's a huge show there. Emmy Award winning, yeah. But you know, back in the day on the show, she was doing a white guy. You know, but it was the president, so she was screwing up, not screwing down. I got no problem with that, you know. Everybody just trying to make a living. I ain't got no problem with that. My only concern is like anytime Hollywood does anything interracial, they always take sexy black women, pair them with white guys, but you don't see the opposite. Like they'll take Halle Berry or Kerry Washington and pair them, but you won't see Angelina Jolie and Morris Chestnut, you know, or Terrence Howard and Gwyneth Paltrow. You know, sometimes you want everything to just kind of even out, you know? That's all I'm saying. Like, I want to see Wesley Snipes and Flo from Progressive. I want to see... I just like contrast. That's my point. You know, just the. See, it's that visual. That's why I did that, man. They always take the sexy black women, man. Take Halle Berry. Halle Berry used to be black, but we lost her. She gone. Yeah. She used to be black, man. She from Cleveland. I knew her. She was black. She used to go Wesley Snipes. Can't get no blacker than that. Then she married David Justice, and then she married Eric Beignet, and Beignet. I know all the French words. Shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you. No. Then she skipped over American white guys. She got a guy from France, one of them, s'il vous plaît, enchanté, I wear a beret, Lost her, man. But I tell you exactly where we lost Miss Halle Berry. She did this movie. She got an Academy Award for this movie called Monsters Ball. In this movie, she starred with Billy Bob Thornton. And Billy Bob Thornton put some stuff on this girl. She ain't been the same since. I'm sorry. I watched this movie. I watched enough porno. I know real sex when I see it. And Billy Bob was slinging it that evening. Just slinging it. He's slinging it. Halle Berry couldn't even stay in character. She was supposed to be a southern black girl. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Billy Bob wound up and hit that stuff. She turned Puerto Rican. Poppy. I'm like, hey, you can't switch nationality mid-stroke. Stay in character, bitch, focus. I expect a level of professionalism. But she gone. We lost her. But that's all right, because I worked on Living Single. I worked with 4 of the finest black women in Hollywood. Yes, I did. Queen Latifah, Kim Cole, Kim Fields, Eric Alexander. I was never late for work. Anybody got beautiful women waiting on you, you be on time too. And the thing I loved about the girls on this show, these are real women. You know, in Hollywood, they always wanted the girls to conform, wanted them to slim down, be a size 4 or size 6. Not the girls on this show, hell no. These some thick, sturdy-ass women on this show. These the kind of women you can leave outside in a windstorm. When you come back, they'll be right where you left their ass. They'll sway a little bit, but they got thigh muscles and a wide base. They're gonna be right where you left them. True blue and tight like glue. Ugh, I miss them. Miss them. But hell, that was a while ago and shit. I got to get another show. I do. Because there's always somebody out there that feels the need to remind me that I haven't been on TV in a while. Just walking down the street, people, hey, John, man, what you doing? See Steve Harvey, he writing books and movies. He got Family Feud. DL got his new show, Comedy Get Down, man. Cedric was hosting Millionaire. What you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm doing some stand-up, doing some writing, and by the way, fuck you. I know I'm not on TV. I go to the bank every week. I don't need your happy ass coming in with accounting advice. Then there are subtle reminders that I haven't been on TV. Like, I never forget, I'm in Tampa. I get off stage, I see this girl, gorgeous, about 23, 24, skin-tight jean, body bumping. She walking towards me all sexy, licking her lips. I'm like, okay, here we go. She said, you Overton Jones from Living Single. I'm like, yeah, baby, that's me. She licks her lips again, then she say, my mama loved you. I'm like, what the hell your mama at there? Because I'm at that age now where I don't give a shit. I do you or her, you can watch, man. Say, watch the video, I don't care. Recently, I come to the realization that I will be Overton from now on. I can't get away from it. People they don't even bother calling me by my real name. And I got to answer. Like you at the airport, somebody shout out Overton. I can't sit up there and say, oh, that was a long time ago. That's not my real name. You know they talking to you. Ain't nobody else named Overton. You got to answer, man. But the thing is, sometimes people will recognize you at the wrong time. Like last year, left a plate of food out. Bunch of ants got in the house, right? So I go up to the drugstore, get some bug spray. Now people see me with bug spray, get the wrong idea. Like, damn, Overton, you got roaches? I'm like, no, just some ants. Like, man, you need to get another show. It's at that point that you realize people are naturally nosy. When you go shopping, people looking in your basket and cart, and you're doing the same thing. But you ever look in somebody's basket and see something so disturbing that you want to say something? I'm at a drugstore. I'm standing behind this guy. This guy had KY jelly, Trojan condom, Febreze, duct tape, and a get well soon card. I switch lanes. I said, no, I saw this on Law and Order SVU last week. I know how this turns out. I ain't testifying this shit. This ain't none of my business. But you need to get some help, Skippy. That's wrong what you about to do. That ain't right. It ain't right. Ain't none of my business, but it ain't right. That's all. Love this job, man. My name is John Henton. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Feel the love from 3 of y'all. I was just home recently, man. I had to go home, man. July, man. It's been a rough summer, man. July, I lost my father. My dad, 89 years old. That was my dude, my heart, man. He was 89, but I was blessed to have him as long as I did, man. So that's the thing. I'm going to take that. That's a blessing right there, man. 89, man. That was my dude. But towards the end, he got that thing, dementia, right? And that kind of messed me up, because my daddy was a businessman. He was sharp as a tack, labor representative for Blue Cross, always had something funny to say. That's where I got my sense of humor from. Sold all kind of policy. He was quick, man, but towards the end, he'd be trying to crack jokes with you, and you had to pay attention because you didn't know if it was a joke or dementia. You had to always focus. Like, one time he got in the car, like in May, he get in the car because he get the chauffeur service, right? He get in the car, he look in the back seat, make sure it's just me and him. He look at me and say, you know I killed 2 people. I don't know how to take this, but you can't panic. You know, it's dementia, man, so you got to play the game. It's like, that's all right, Dad, keep your mouth shut. We'll get you a good lawyer. Be like OJ, just shut the hell up. We'll get you home. But then I started thinking, you know, maybe this was a flashback. Maybe Dad did some shady shit back in the 50s, right? So he get in the car the next day. I said, Dad, about them 2 people you killed. He said, shut up, snitches get stitches. I said, yeah, he's still there. He still had a joke to the end. That's my dude. Love him. He had dementia. He might have forgotten a lot of stuff, but he never forgot that if he ain't feel like doing something, he wasn't doing it. We trying to get him up to the doctor so they can get some blood work on him, right? Take some blood, man. It's like, come on, dude, let's get you on up to the medical center. He's like, no, y'all go ahead. I'll be here when you get back. Go on. Shit. We finally get him up there, right? And the guy that was drawing the blood, man, it must have been his first day, because he was nervous as hell. And you know, when you drawing blood, you got to get the needle right in the vein. If you miss the vein, it hurts. And he kept missing the vein, and he kept hurting Dad. He did about 3 times. That 4th time he hit that stuff, my dad just snapped. He said, man, let me tell you something. If I had a gun, I'd shoot your ass right now. You never saw fear in your life like in this man's face. He looking at me like, is he gonna be all right? I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be fine, but you might wanna hit the vein on the next try, because apparently he's killed twice before. And he would kill your ass and not even remember this shit. So good luck with the next one, Spike. So that's all. It's my dad. Love him to death, man. Love him to death. Got a daughter. Got a beautiful daughter. Just turned 12. That's the love of my life right there. That's my baby. Love her to death. Yeah. Oh, almost had to punch her in the throat. No, hear me out. No, it was, she just started middle school, right? And so she got straight A's all through middle school. So for Christmas, we hooked her up. She had all kind of gear. She had toys, she had games, she had clothes, but she got all the stuff in the middle of the living room floor. I said, baby, keep this stuff in your room. That way we don't lose anything. I'll leave the room, come back, everything in the same spot. I say, hey, didn't I tell you to pick this stuff up? She look at me and say, I heard you. I'm like, who the hell you talking to? That's when she realized she was in trouble. She said, I'm talking to myself, Daddy. I said, high five, Heather, because I was about to whoop your monkey ass on that one, Jack. Oh, I was about to tune her up like Pep Boys and shit, but you can't beat a kid when they thinking on their feet. That's improv. These are skills that come in handy in a young woman's life, you know. Because I was proud of my baby, Hercules, that's my baby. Because she's going to be smart, man. I'm relatively intelligent. Her mom's a teacher and her grandmother's a doctor. Not a surgeon or anything, a PhD, a doctor of knowing shit. Oh, and she knows everything. Everything. Love my daughter, that's my heart. Best thing I ever did in my life, love her to death. Her mama, though, that's always rough. You know. Like Mother's Day, you want to send a card, but Hallmark always had them nice cards. You know, the one, you so kind and warm and caring and generous, and none of this shit applies in her case. I think Hallmark need to come up with a new line of cards. Nothing sweet, nothing special, just acknowledging what you do as a parent. So I sent her a card, I can't stand your ass, but you take good care of my daughter, happy Mother's Day. Of course, a month later, she sends me a card, you weren't shit as a boyfriend, but your check's always clear. Happy Father's Day. It balances out, that's all, just making sure. Love this job, man. It's the best gig in the world, man. Only thing about this job is like, the thing is, the more you travel around this country, the more stupid stuff you will see. Everywhere I go, stupid stuff. I'm in Las Vegas. I'm at Harris Hotel. Get to my room, go to the closet, get the ironing board out, realize that the iron is chained to the ironing board. And I'm thinking, how much money do you have to lose before you say, damn it, I'm taking an iron? I'm in Pittsburgh, get to my hotel room, on the desk, a card this big, it say, if you smoke in this room, we'll charge you $250. I'm like, yeah, well, the window open up. I figure I'd blow the smoke out the window, spray a bunch of Febreze before I checked out, everything would be okay. What happened? I'm smoking in the morning, housekeeper busted me. She calls down to the front desk, they come up knocking on my door. You know, naturally, I didn't answer. So she goes back and calls, sir, when that room's smoking? I'm like, no, I wasn't smoking. I'm standing outside the door, I can smell the smoke. We charge your card right now. I'm like, for what? A smoke removal fee. I'm like, well, hell, if you don't charge my card, I'm getting my money's worth then. I duct tape the windows shut. I stuff towels under the doors. I smoke cigarettes, weed, cigars, pipe. I smoke crack. I smoke salmon. I smoke the ham. And I say, you knock on this door again, I'll smoke your ass too. You done lost your mind. Probably got no money for you. Crazy. That wasn't even the worst. Oh, the worst. Oh, gosh, well, no, I can't tell. I can't do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, y'all bleep it out. Anyway, no, I'm in Indianapolis. I'm in Indianapolis. It wasn't a cheap hotel, but the walls were like really thin, and you could hear everybody's business. And the couple next door, ooh, they was going at it. And you could tell this wasn't married sex. Hell no, this some cheating sex right here. Oh, headboard banging, hollering and screaming. These people just happen to be out the house. Ordinarily, I don't have a problem with that, but after a while, it became like a question and answer period. Headboard stopped banging. All of a sudden, I hear the guy say, whose coochie is this? And the girl say, it's Rod's coochie. And I guess Ron was either deaf or insecure, because he kept asking. This went on for a half hour. They just made a production number out of it, like, who's coochie? Ron's coochie. Who's coochie? Right? Huh, right, huh, right. After a half hour, I snapped. He said, who's coochie? I banged on the wall and say, it's Ron's coochie. Now wrap up this fest, man. I gotta go to sleep, you nasty bastard. Everybody up and down the hall know it's yours. You just showing off now, Ron. I'm about sick of you. I'm not making any of this stuff up. I'm just telling you what the hell happened. Stupid. Dumb, man. We see a lot of dumb stuff, man, you know, and I hate dumb expressions, like people talking your head off, and they say, well, to make a long story short, too late, you've been talking for a half hour. You can't give me this time back. Oh, this is the one that gets me. They talk, they say, well, I say all of that to say this. And I'm like, why just say this instead of all of that? Nobody will hear all of that. We see a lot of dumb stuff, but we also do a lot of dumb stuff. Like the other day, I was thinking about dumb stuff that I've done, and I figured out like the dumbest thing I've ever done and the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. And I know this was the dumbest, because this happened a long time ago. Now, dumbest thing I've ever said, in my defense, it was a situation where I thought I heard something, and I answered what I thought I heard. I was in college. I was about to drive home. A friend of mine was riding with me. I called him up. He wasn't there. I talked to his roommate. I said, yo, tell Clark, instead of leaving at 2:30, we're going to leave at 3. By me changing the time, his roommate said, is this tentative? And I said, no, this is John. Pretty much the dumbest shit I've ever said in my life. My own name. Thank you. Not my proudest moment. No, no, not at all. Not at all. Now, the dumbest thing I've ever done, I couldn't help this. I'm in 9th grade. New dude comes to school. Big dude. He wants to fight me. I know I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I got to fight him. But I got a plan. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hit him first. All my boys are around. They're going to jump in and break it up. Everybody see I wasn't afraid. I ain't going to get my ass kicked. I got this all worked out in my mind. So the bell rings after school. I go outside. I'm like, come on, man, let's go. Pow! All my friends say, back up. Give them room. This boy whooped my ass so bad, I actually heard myself say, don't you think I've had enough? This ass kicking is uncalled for, sir. My name is John. It's good to be here, Brooklyn. Thank you.